What about Texas?
Texas is solidly red, but there are people saying that it is leaning more and more blue. You've got two regions in the southern part of Texas that have expanding Hispanic populations: San Antonio and Austin. They are reliably blue cities, reliably blue regions. The problem is the rest of the state's a bunch of nutters. They're the secessionists. They're the crazies. You get up in Dallas and Houston, and the big cities that are up in that part of the country, that state, and Texas is just batshit crazy. I mean, they've come out this week with a story showing that because they've cut off Planned Parenthood funding and funding for any prenatal care, the death rate amongst women of childbearing years has risen in double digits, and they can't understand why. So, anyways, but
so in terms of the electoral college, right? I mean, it's an all or nothing thing, isn't it? Is it
all or nothing, state by state?
So a state sends a certain number of has a certain number of electoral votes, and so if they marginally win for Hillary or Trump,
she gets more.
Yeah,
he gets more.
Are that all the states like that?
Except for Nebraska and Maine, which I talked about earlier.
Okay.
So basically, and you can look at the map and you can look at the history and you can say, look, there's no way Texas this time is going to go blue, but you never know. But states like Oklahoma, Idaho, North South Dakota, Montana, those are solidly red states. Florida used to be solidly red. Now it's blue. It's purple. Same with Virginia. Same with North Carolina, because they go back and forth depending on who's standing. So it's crazy.
So you have a situation, for example, in Florida, where obviously you get the white geese and so on, who are broadly Trumpist, I presume. Yeah. But you also get a large section of Hispanics there, don't you?
Very much so. But they tend to be Cubans, and Cubans are much more conservative Hispanics than Mexican Hispanics. So we've got
Trump, would they or not?
Well, no, most of I would say probably he's getting like 6 or 7% right now. That they are the anti-communist Castro boat lift Cubans,
but they're anti-Trump.
They would have been probably if he had run, say, in 1968. In 1972, they would have definitely been for Trump because of the nature of having fled Castro. All right, so they'd been more right-wing leaning. Today, though, as new generations have come along, basically, particularly young Hispanics, and dreamers, they're looking at this and they're thinking, this is the most ridiculous thing they've ever seen. I mean, he had negative or zero support amongst African Americans in the PPP poll. Nationally, it's 1%. So 1% of national African Americans support Donald Trump, 99% against. Hispanics, he's got about a 6% favorable rating with them. Yesterday did not help, with what he said. So, but